Hey guys, what's up? I got something I'm really excited to talk about today. My buddy actually, he's been doing this for the last couple years, going to government auctions, whether it's buying vehicles, boats, even houses, but mainly vehicles, and going to government auctions and, getting vehicles sometimes for 60, 70. I even seen him get one vehicle 90% off of what it's listed, as book prices. It's kind of disturbing how much money he's been making, and I'm sitting here. I usually do like internet marketing, affiliate marketing, and, I'm making pennies to what this guy is making. So I kind of got sick of it. I went to his house actually the other day, and he's just got this huge, sick house, and it's strictly just from buying things at government auctions at extremely low prices. So I figured I'd jump into it. He showed me the website that he actually goes to, because half the battle here is actually finding the auction. That's half the battle. Once you actually find a good auction or a good auction finder, you're going to have tons of choices to choose from. That was my problem at first. So he showed me where he goes to get it. And it's a great website. I'll put the link below, actually, if you guys are interested. The good thing about it is there's over 4,000 auctions all over the United States. I actually live in Michigan, and alone here, when I did my first search, there was about 260 some odd auctions just locally, by me. So unless you live within like a 25-mile radius of me, you're not going to be stepping on my toes. So I can afford to show you guys the websites, and hey, if I help somebody out too, why not? But back to my, what I was saying. I'm really excited because I made my first sale, actually. I've been doing this now for a couple weeks. I was really hesitant, though, to buy my first vehicle because, I'll be honest with you, I don't have a lot of money right now. I actually have a newborn baby. She's 3 months old. I quit my job and tried to do this internet marketing stuff, and it just wasn't working for me. It's extremely hard for me to pay rent right now. I'm living in a small little condo, and it's just, things are extremely tough for me right now. So I was a little hesitant because, vehicles can be expensive, but I seen what my buddy was doing, so I said, screw it. I actually bought my first vehicle. I paid $4,200 for it. It was a 2006 BMW. Okay, I turned around and flipped it for $8,000. Okay, it was actually listed in the book, for that specific vehicle with, that many miles and everything at $10,000. So $8,000 was a great deal. I bought the car and I had it sold actually within 2.5 days. So I made $4,000 off one sale. That's why I'm extremely, extremely excited right now. You don't have to believe me, but I actually have proof. I have to check right here. Let me see if I can get a shot of that. Let's see here. All right, there's, $8,000. I probably shouldn't be showing my name, but, who cares? But anyways, so I'm very excited. That was my first sale. I've never made $4,000 off one sale before, so it's great. Now, there's different types of auctions you can choose from. Like I said, though, I'll show you the website that I go through if you guys want to check it out, or you guys can find your own. That's completely up to you. The one I use, like I said, there's 4,000 all over the U.S., but locally, there's online and local auctions. Now, my first one, I used the local auction just because, I really wasn't too comfortable with buying something online. But my buddy that does it, that's all he does is do online auctions, So if you know a little bit more about it than I do, or you feel comfortable with it, try it. But if you're looking, for high rewards very, very quickly, I've tried tons and tons of things. You've named it, I've tried it, and I've never, made $4,000 off one sale before. And that's, a small sale. For instance, my buddy, the last, which kind of makes me sick, because me and him always are going back and forth, competing, and he seems to do better than me, but the last sale, he bought a car for $16,000. It was it was booked at $30,000. That's how much, it's supposed to be selling for. So he ended up getting like 70% off of what it should be. This guy made $14,000 off one sale. Now, last year alone, I made about $15,000 in the whole year. This guy made it off one sale. So it's kind of sick, but, if you really want to do it, you want to work for yourself, you want to make really good money, this is a great way to do it. Like I said, I have no problem showing you guys where I'm finding the auctions at, because I said it before and I'll say it again. Half the battle is actually finding a good auction. If you don't have a good auction, or you don't have a good auction finder, you don't know where to get these vehicles. Because there's government auctions, there's government U.S. auctions, there's government local auctions, there's police auctions, there's online auctions, there's tons of them. You just don't know where to find them. At least I know I didn't. So half the battle is finding where to get it. I'll put the website I use below. But, if you want to find your own, I always say it's good to do your own research as well. So if you want to find your own auction finder, go for it. But I'll do you guys a favor and put where I go below. So check it out. It's really exciting, though, when you make your first sale. At least I know I am. I mean, this $4,000, I cannot tell you how much this is going to help us. I'm just, when I sold the car, I was almost in tears because of how happy I was, because money is extremely, extremely tight for me right now. So, if you don't have a lot of money either, there's smaller auctions. You could buy vehicles. I mean, the auction that I went to for this vehicle, for this car that I bought to, a car actually sold for $700. It was a really nice car. That guy that bought it probably turned around and sold it for $3,000. I actually already purchased my vehicle before that. If not, though, I would have bought it. So, if you don't have $4,000 to spend, there's also smaller amounts that you can start off with. If you only have $500 or $600, or even less. There's different types of auctions too. It's not just vehicles. You could find boat auctions. In fact, I think they even have let's say a police auction. Let's say they raided a drug house or something, and they got TVs and DVD players and all that. I mean, they auction off anything you could think of, and the prices are just so low, it's disgusting. So, I'll do you guys a favor, and like I said, I know I've said this a few times, but I'll put the link where I get all my stuff below in the description. If you want to check it out, check it out. If you want to find your own, find your own. But I would highly recommend government auctions, if you're thinking about making money. All right? So you guys have a good one, and, I hope you guys can make as much money as I am off of this.